most reasonably priced thing on the list. This is a great framing. Let me lay it out. Pump.fun right now is trading at the exact emotional equivalent of Bitcoin at 200 in 2015. Consider the parallels. Bitcoin in 2014, 2015 had Mt. Gox exchange collapsed, 450 million stolen. Oh, 450 million stolen? What about Pump.fun's revenue in year one? 321 million. Silk Road founder sentenced to life in prison. China bans multiple mainstream media declaring it dead 300 plus times, and 85% drawdown from peak. Every serious person that said it was a scam for criminals. Revenue of the entire Bitcoin mining industry cratered. Nobody wanted to touch it. Pump.fun in early 2026 has revenue down 80% from peak. A 500 million lawsuit alleging securities fraud. Securities fraud, interesting. 98.6% of tokens are rugs, mainstream contempt from every corner, and the pump token itself down massively from ICO hype. Nobody wants to touch it. But here's the different. Here's what's different now versus Bitcoin comparison. And it's actually more bullish. Pump.fun at its absolute floor, which is right now, is doing $39 million a month in revenue. That's 468 million annualized at its worst. Bitcoin in 2015 at its worst was doing essentially nothing in terms of protocol level revenue. Pump.fun is a cash generating machine even when everyone hates it. It's not a dying protocol. It's a business with a floor. The SEC ruling is that Mt. Gox resolution. The SEC ruling is that Mt. Gox resolution moment. When the SEC came out and said meme coins are not securities, that's the regulatory clarity moment that most people are sleeping on because sentiment is so negative that nobody cares about good news. The same way nobody cared when the Winklevoss twins got approval for their Bitcoin exchange in 2015. It was bullish as hell, but everybody was too busy calling Bitcoin dead to notice. The lawsuit against Pump.fun just lost its strongest legal argument. So that $500 million lawsuit got a lot of people scared. If meme coins aren't securities, the core allegation that Pump.fun facilitated unregistered securities offerings, it falls apart. That 500 million lawsuit just went from existential to nuance. The 98.6% are rugs narrative is actually a feature, not a bug. This is the part that's hardest for people to see. 99% of websites in 1999 were garbage as well. 99% of apps in the App Store in 2009 were still trash. 99% of YouTube videos are unwatchable. The platform isn't the content. Pump.fun is the infrastructure. It's the launch pad, the NASDAQ of meme coins. NASDAQ doesn't go to zero because most penny stocks fail. The failure rate of individual tokens is irrelevant to the platform's revenue because the platform gets paid on volume, not on the outcomes. The contrarian math at 1.8 B FDV and 468 million annualized at the floor, dead. Memes are dead. I have proof of that. We all have proof of that. Pump.fun trades at roughly 4x revenue. Talk about their buybacks, their plan of buybacks, what they've bought back thus far, and how much they've taken off the market. And if they go at this rate, how much more will they be taken off the market? How does that change the FDV, etc.? How does that change the multiple? Be short and concise, please. Thank you. At 1.8 FDV, okay, we read that. Pump.fun trades at roughly 4x revenue. If meme coin mania comes back to even half its peak, not the top, just halfway, that's 70 M a month or 840 million annualized. At even a modest 10x multiple, still cheaper than every other protocol on our list. Remember, Hyperliquid's at 50x, BitTensor's at 500x to 2500x. That's an 8.4 billion valuation, roughly 4 to 5x from here. Meanwhile, BitTensor does 3 to 15 million in annual revenue and trades at 7.5 billion. Hyperliquid trades at 52x. Polymarket, which literally just turned on fees last month, is targeting 20B. The bottom line, when a revenue generating business is priced at 4x revenue during maximum hatred, maximum lawsuits, maximum negative sentiment,